All clears through. Off. Palace Glow began well with Piavonic, and out quickly is Queen Kahuna in the early stages. Mad Dam and Compulsion drop out early. Queen Kahuna serves it up at the 800 metres and leads from Palace Glow second. Emotional Success getting up on the inside with Matabili Queen. Satirical Miss not far off the pace early. Easing back there, Piavonic followed by Darling Clementine. Compulsion on the inside and 4 to Mad Dam. 500 a run now. Queen Kahuna ahead. Emotional Success with the rail. Palace Glow 3 deep and third on the outside, and then Satirical Miss. Matabili Queen back on the inside. Piavonic coming around them, followed by Darling Clementine and Compulsion and Mad Dam. Queen Kahuna leads around the turn. Emotional Success on the rail. Couple of lengths, Matabili Queen. Running on now is Piavonic coming down the outside. Piavonic after these two leaders, Queen Kahuna and Emotional Success, but Piavonic has swept past them, 100 to go. Race 4 lengths clear and is bolting away with it, and Piavonic draws on to win, eased up by about 4. What a go the minors, either Mad Dam or Compulsion, who's run on well. Palace Glow missing the place, and just behind it, Queen Kahuna and Emotional Success, followed by Matabili Queen, and dropping out of it, Satirical Miss at the tail in company with Darling Clementine. Well, she's walked in number 8, Piavonic. Jumped well, eased back to sit about 5th, but she unwound a brilliant burst near the 200 metres and has come away and has won the race in absolutely stunning fashion. Number 8, Piavonic, the winner. It's the first time she's been on any sort of rain-affected ground, and didn't she relish it. Now, a photo for the minor end of the prize, and a close one. Judge calling for the camera there. Now, 7 has got second. Mad Dam has got second. She's come from about 3 or 4 lengths last. And third, number 4, Compulsion. So it's 8, 7 and 4. Well, they must have gone hard, because they were the horses who were running on at the end of that have figured the front runners just weakening on their runs. But a good victory to Piavonic. She looked impressive. She certainly did enjoy the sting out of the ground, and she's won it in a breeze, running 59.01. She's a scenic filly, trained by Tony Noonan out of PR Girl, who's my brave salute. She has won 2 races at Maui and at Sandown, and finished a long way down the track at Flemington last time out. She was one of the first gone, about 400 from home in that race that Palace Glow won. She started favourite in that race, but she was at better odds today, and that is certainly her right form.
And Bradford Willer, the winning rider there on race number 4 at Caulfield. Numbers of 8, 7 and 4. Thanks, Greg. Race 4 at Randwick, leg spin for Rodney Quinn, beating Bargain and King of Acapulco, Quinella 1870.
All ready now. Swift Knight favourite. Swift Knight at the favourite here. Jack's Arrival's been very steady on track.
Liana moving, and there's another one inside of it. Could be Samoa. Now they settle better. They're racing. A little slow to go, Suami, and Centair went back after the start. Away very quickly now, Suami, mustering speed going to the front. Silence is goal, What Fun 4 out, and Faith in the Green settling in 4th. A length away is Samoa on the outside of Liana, Fast Love, and last of all is Centair. Sorting themselves out, and the regally bred Silence is goal, taken to the front by Robinson, led by a length on What Fun, going to a clear second. Tsunami on the back of the speed third. Faith outside Liana, who's a further 3/4 away from Samoa, Fast Love. And Centair last of all as they wheel down the side, 1,000 out. Silence Goal bowls along 3/4 on What Fun, certainly close enough if good enough in the run. A length away is Suami inside of Faith from Liana, who's 5th the rail. A length to Samoa from Fast Love, and Centair whip them in as they come up to the crossing at the 850. Over that crossing, Silence is Gold in charge, rated well by Robbo, led a half on What Fun, poised to strike. A length away, Tsunami needing a run. There goes Centair around the outside with a lightning move, and Faith going up quickly. So Tsunami's been shuffled back to 5th on the inside of Samoa. Between them, Liana, and 3 lengths to Fast Love. Coming towards the bend, Silence is Gold in front of What Fun. Centair, 3 out coming into the fray. A length away in the green is Faith. They were followed by Suami, waiting for a run from Liana, Fast Love. In the home stretch now, the leader is Silence is Gold, but What Fun's quickly moved up to it. Faith out in the centre of the track, running home resolutely, and now she's hit the lead. On top of the rise at the 200, and Faith went to the front from What Fun. Samoa and Suami in the centre running on, but Beasley went for home, and little Faith shot away now, 2 lengths in front. Liana from the back running on well, but Faith's clear, and Faith wins from Liana. Third, I think, Suami, just in front of Samoa. Silence is Goal, What Fun, Fast Love, and Centair along last.
Moving in Brisbane now, Morphettville 11, 1 and 7. It's got there on the outside. Harcourt beating In Peril. My Golden Bracelet, Quinella 22.70, trifecta $453 on race 4 in Adelaide. So the one on the outside getting home with that close photo. Moving in now, race 5 at Doomben. Let's take it now to Alan Thomas for the call of race 5.
Now here's Luther coming up into the barrier stalls, a winner of the Tattersalls Cup at the Winter Carnival last year, Luther. Spying about to move up. Spying having his 9th attempt at the 2,000 metres. And he's never won one. In fact, he's had 2 placings at this distance out of 8 appearances, a second and a third. But Michael Carl's got him going pretty well at the moment for Bart Cummings. Or whether Bart's got him going pretty well for Michael, whichever way you want to look at it. But the horse races very well for Carl. Now here's Gypsy's Daughter coming up. Cronus about to move forward. And then we wait for one other which is partially obscured. Looks to be Iron Horse, I think. And they'll be set and ready to go for this race. Just having a look at the fluctuations. Iron Horse has been specced at a bit of odds. You always have to respect him in these sorts of races, Iron Horse. He's well known, isn't he? Now he's coming up to the barrier stalls and we're just about ready now. Bold Impulse ready. So Native Chief stands up well with Second Coming. Second Coming will be attempted to be ridden in a more forward spot, probably about midfield today. Now they're set. And they're off and racing now, and Sir Native Chief from box 2 was the first to ping out of the gates, and he's going fast, straight over on the fence to be the leader. Flying Guy second, and Nevitt going up the outside. Bold Impulse on the fence, and here's Ronnie and Cronus going up from out wide. They're moving along a bit. And then Fuss Jean's Interest and Gypsy's Daughter deep at the line the first time. Second Coming getting back with Simone, followed by Iron Horse and Luther, and Spying at the tail of the field. Over the crossing at the 1,600 metres mark, and Sir Native Chief went to the front. Cronus over racing in second spot, being passed now by Gypsy's Daughter. Flying Guy is fourth on the fence, a length away is Ronnie, and then came Nevitt. Bold Impulse on the rail. 2 to Jean's Interest, 1 to Fuss on the inside of Simone. Iron Horse between that pair, and then Luther Second Coming, and Spying on the outside as last. Down the back to the 1,250 metres mark, and here's Ronnie went up to join Sir Native Chief, and they led down the back straight together. 2 to Gypsy's Daughter on the outside of Flying Guy, a length and a half to Cronus, 5th on the outside of Bold Impulse, and they're going along at a good clip. 2 lengths away in the field to Nevitt, 1 to Jean's Interest, followed by Simone. Luther out a little bit deep. Iron Horses back 4th last, Spying 3rd last on the outside of Fuss, and Second Coming is last of all. To the aerodrome side up the 800 metres mark, and G can get along a bit. This Kiwi, Sir Native Chief. They're all off the bit trying to get after him. He led by 2 to here's Ronnie. A length away, Flying Guy, then Gypsy's Daughter. Cronus off the bit on the outside. A Bold Impulse given a cut with the cane. 2 lengths away in the field, Nevitt, followed by Jean's Interest, Simone and Luther. Then Iron Horse. Spying's a long way back, and then Fuss and Second Coming last of all. But Sir Native Chief, around the bend he comes. He's well clear at the 400, Sir Native Chief. 3 to Flying Guy, he's Ronnie. Cronus on the outside. Then Bold Impulse, Nevitt, Jean's Interest next. Coming down to the 200, Sir Native Chief as well clear. Cronus is getting out after him, and Bold Impulse on the outside. Sir Native Chief the leader. Cronus, Bold Impulse and Jean's Interest trying hard. Sir Native Chief in front. Cronus has got him though. Cronus got to the lead from Sir Native Chief and Bold Impulse and Cronus. Cronus has won from a photo between Bold Impulse and Sir Native Chief. Then Jean's Interest, Nevitt, Spying, followed then by Fuss and here's Ronnie. Flying Guy, Gypsy's Daughter, Iron Horse, Luther, Simone, and last home in the race was Second Coming.
Well, Cronus wins a feature race, and congratulations to all concerned there. Vinnie Colgan in the saddle, and a nice win there, the New Zealander Cronus. Now let's take it to Kembla Grange. Here's Kev.
All set to go here. Thanks, Nick, for race 6 over 1,200. Starter has the button. And they're set to go. Ready now.
Dial-O-Ban out behind the line. Coming in there in Lob's Pound. They're nearly ready. Just the last couple to get set. Now Dial-O-Ban comes up. The last one along will be Hunker Magic. $4 for Sir Boom, $7.60 Mighty Way, $8 Civil List, $7.10 Ushku, $8.70 Old Man. Main chances. They're set. And racing now. Lovely start too, and soon after the jump away, Rivermac finding the lead over Ushku, Keel, and Sir Boom was away well, heading forward, followed by Bronze Roulette, Anxiety Attack. Civil List in that bunch, and they're followed by Dialer Band, Tricove, Mighty Way wide, followed by Hunker Magic. Keelan seemed to lose ground, quickly dropped back past the middle of the field, followed by another Neptune behind them. Brilliant Powered Old Man, Fasato and Inlob's Pound. It's Rivermac leading. Sir Boom came across to sit at his girth and travels well second. 2 lengths Civil List in third, followed by Anxiety Attack on the outside and One Ushku, who's over on the rails, followed by Bronze Roulette, Mighty Way wide and Tricove. 2 lengths Hunker Magic right off the track. Old Man inside him improving, followed by Dialer Band and another Neptune. A length and a half to Brilliant Poet, Keelan, Fasato and Inlob's Pound. At the 500 there, nearing the turn, Rivermac the leader. Ahead Sir Boom and Civil List is coming into it 3 wide, followed by Anxiety Attack. Ushku just behind them, Mighty Way running on wide out, followed by Old Man, Bronze Roulette and Tricove as they corner. And Rivermac against the rail, headed by Sir Boom. Civil List is there. Mighty Way is wider out. Ushku looks for a run down on the inside, and Old Man putting himself in the picture wide out. Civil List and Sir Boom near the 200 reach the lead together. Old Man is coming at them on the outside. It's Old Man and Sir Boom with Civil List between them. Old Man and Sir Boom. Old Man out wide, Sir Boom on the inside. They hit it, and Old Man, I think. Give it to Old Man out wide from Sir Boom with Civil List between them third. They're followed by Anxiety Attack, Bronze Roulette, Mighty Way, Hunker Magic behind them, and then Ushku, trailed in by Tricove, who was out wide, and then Dialer Band and Rivermac, who weakened. Brilliant Poet never came into it. Inlob's Pound towards the end, and Fasato next to last with a couple more. Another Neptune and Keelan along last. Stand by for numbers here. They're wide apart. Old Man out wide and Sir Boom over on the inside. And there'll be no doubt that Old Man has got it on the outside. Number 10, the winner, Old Man, ridden by Dan Nikolic first. Number 1, second, Sir Boom, ridden by Brian Park. And number 5, third, Civil List, ridden by Jason Patton. 10, 1 and 5 official. 10, 1 and 5 in the 5th of the afternoon. The time 1:25.1. Andrew Bensley reports that the jockeys are saying this track is pretty slow at the moment, even heavy in some parts, but he's handled the going very well, Old Man, to pay $8.60 and $2.60.
Now, race 1 at Belmont, dividends, number 4, Kim Umar. Ron.
Will be the last now. And the favourite, 260, number 1, Trousers. Second pick, 420, number 3, Humphrey Go-Kart, Storm Edition Easy. Out to 680, they're all in. Group 3, Smoke Free, Sire's Produce. They're on their way, patchy start. And Bulkhead missed it about a length. One of the best out, the filly Linga Longa Lucy. Troubadour, and now Storm Edition goes quickly to the lead. With them on the outside of Vilda. Trousers is pushing its way through the pack, and they were followed around them by Smites' Rivalry. A King go early. Trousers Rider had to grab hold and steady back off of some action up front, where Smites' Rivalry is forged to the lead, the grey filly, by a couple. Vilda restrained a second, 2.5 off third, then Storm Edition with Trousers the outside from Diatribe as they clear the 1,200 metre turn and head down the side. Linga Longa Lucy, after beginning best, is now centre field from Troubadour, and they were followed then by Humphrey Go-Kart, then second last Camway, and after a tardy start, Bulkhead at the tail of the field, I suppose 6 or 7 off the lead as they race down the side, going to the 850, and the leader, Smites' Rivalry, travels all right to this point, 1.5 lengths to another filly of Vilda, 2 lengths to Trousers third. Storm Edition is fourth, the inside from Diatribe, looking to be going okay. In behind those, Troubadour, ridden up, then Linga Longa Lucy the inside, and being ridden along. Over on the outside of those, making a bit of headway, Humphrey Go-Kart, Camway, and 2 to Bulkhead. Around the home turn of Vilda gets within a half or so of the leader, the grey filly, Smites' Rivalry. Linga Longa Lucy shot through on the inside and saved ground. Wider out Trousers, then Diatribe, and in behind those then came Storm Edition. Smites' Rivalry the leader. Trousers comes after it with a Vilda. Linga Longa Lucy the inside, and then further out the Diatribe. As they race to the 200, Smites' Rivalry is the leader. Diatribe right down the outsides, looking a danger. Trousers can't get to them. Smites' Rivalry in front though, and Smites' Rivalry, Camway late on the scene with Troubadour and Diatribe, but Smites' Rivalry takes the Group 3 sires. Second might be Diatribe. We've got Camway there in a photo with it, and out wide of Troubadour, Linga Longa Lucy inside of them. Vilda next in, then came Trousers, who knocked up today. They were followed further back by Storm Edition, well back in the field at that point then. As they eased down over the line, we had together Bulkhead and also Humphrey Go-Kart. Smites' Rivalry, number 7, has won the Smoke Free Sire's Produce Stakes, leading from Go to Woe. Number 7, good battle for the minors. Diatribe, I think, will get second. And third between Camway and Troubadour. There's not much in that. But the winner will be Smites' Rivalry, number 7. Now, looking at the free shot, Troubadour on the outside will get third. Camway will be fourth. Smites' Rivalry, ridden by Glenn Dorrell for Joe Hall. And I guess some compensation to Glenn, who lost the last 2 legs of the Triple Crown ride on episode to Damien Oliver. But certainly some compensation here, picking up the Group 3 sires by Maid of Gold from Contest, an alibi mare, certainly stoutly bred on the dam side. And bred by Maluna Stud, raced by the Emily Christina Australia Syndicate, managed by Tony Santic at Port Lincoln. Joe Hall, the trainer. So the Hall family have had a great carnival, and more to come. Second, number 4, Diatribe, who's by Brief Truce from Goblin Gloria. Greg Childs for George Hanlon. Number 5 is third. Troubadour down the outside by Roy Danzig from the Rory's Jestemere Ton of Fun. Greg Hall for Rick Hall-Lacey. And number 10 has run officially fourth. Camway, Damien Holland for Mark Lewis by Archway from Camberg. Fifth, number 2, Storm Edition, some distance back by Toy Pindari. The margins, 1 1/4 length by a short neck, by a short half head, 1 1/4 length, a short neck, a short half head, 139.98, 139.98, and the last 635.84.
Yep, Smites' Rivalry there, and gee, I'll tell you what, they're winning at big odds now. Glenn Dorrell there, 1770. Diatribe and Troubadour, some big payouts through the exotics, along with a win and place on race 5 in Adelaide. So the Group 3 smoke-free Sire's Produce.
Here's Palladium Star. Moving in. Fiordland well drawn in their set. Ready to jump now. Starter is on his platform. Gates open. Palladium Star missed the kick by a clear length, and Fiordland near the inside. Arabian Joy first 2 to go. Supremus going up, and Tonka is charging up looking for the lead. Count Remy wide starting to travel forward, not too far away Palladium Star, but he's deep over the rising. Back on the inside, final forecast, fourth last, 2 lengths to Emery, then came Vitronite, and 3 lengths away He's a Dane. 1,300 metres to go, and Count Remy obliged to race deep, but rushed up and hit the lead from Arabian Joy. Supremus third. Tonka is deep, and he's travelling forward on the outside. Fiordland on the outside, or on the inside of Over the Rising. 2 lengths Palladium Star moving around final forecast, a touch worse than centre field on the fence. 2 lengths Vitronite, Emery, and He's a Dane last of all, with a good 10 lengths first to last, 1,000 out. Count Remy is now really flying along in the lead. Count Remy over a length on Tonka, and they've raced out 2.5 Arabian Joy. Supremus the outside. Fiordland fifth, the fence 6 off the lead, being covered up by Over the Rising. Palladium Star, final forecast the fence. Vitronite comes out 3 deep and starts to stride around that pair. 2 lengths to He's a Dane, and Emery still last of all. 700 metres out, and Count Remy going along at a solid clip, led by a length on Tonka. 2 lengths away Supremus, Arabian Joy the fence. Over the Rising about to peel deep. Fiordland nowhere to go. Palladium Star and Vitronite to the extreme outside. Final forecast track strongly behind those. Then came He's a Dane and Emery as they turn the bend. In the straight, 400 out. Count Remy the front runner. On the outside, Supremus coming with a run. Over the Rising with the red cap is running on well. Further back, Arabian Joy, Fiordland the fence. And there's no final forecast at the moment. Supremus pounced on the lead at the 200 metres mark from Over the Rising. He's a Dane in the centre, starting to charge home with Vitronite on the outside. He's a Dane hit the lead now from Supremus. He's a Dane race to the front from Supremus, and the He's a Dane's too good for Supremus and Vitronite. Then Fiordland Over the Rising. They were followed by Palladium Star, Count Remy, Arabian Joy. Final forecast didn't come on. Well back was Emery, and Tonka was last home. The punter's enigma is the word I was nearly going to say, with about 50 metres to go. He's a Dane, and has been too good. He got to the front, and I thought for a fleeting second when he hit the lead that he was going to half come back to the other horse, Supremus, but Pengelly has driven him out hard, and he's been too good. Number 3, He's a Dane, Brad Pengelly for Bill Mitchell. He's had 3 runs back now from a spell, and they've all been good efforts, proving too good for the 3-year-old Supremist. And Vitronite on the outside, he is just about ready to win a race, Vitronite. Wait till he gets up on a hard flint racing surface. He's going to win very, very shortly. It's 3.10.1. He's a Dane, $8.40 and $2.40. Second in the race going to Supremist at $2.40 and Vitronite $3.50.
We'll take a short break.
So they're all in and set to run. Gallady in the pink with green sleeves, drawn about gate 3. Off, he jumped away okay. Zahiro a little slow towards the inside. Gold Gun trying to muster pace. Drum and Chase with the blinkers is going through early, and it's Drum and Chase settling in front. Just behind it is Gold Gun on the rail, followed wider out Stately Bay and Solid Wood the deepest. Gallady is just behind them, followed by Batwing, Zahiro and Golden Finale, pretty tightly bunched down the side, and Drum and Chase the leader. Solid Wood wide out, goes up and heads it now. Gold Gun and Gallady just behind them on the inside. Stately Bay is wider. 2 lengths to Batwing, Golden Finale, Zahiro on the rail. Nearing the turn now, there's plenty of pressure. Solid Wood right off the track. Drum and Chase 3 wide. Gallady goes up inside them, and Gold Gun is on the rail. Nearly a line of 4 with Stately Bay easing out. Batwing a fair way from them, and Zahiro running up behind the leaders. Gallady has sprinted to the lead at the top of the straight. Gallady drew a length in front. Will he see it out? Here's Zahiro coming after him quickly, and Stately Bay on the outside. Zahiro has swept to the lead. Stately Bay's coming after him, followed by Gallady, but Zahiro's racing away, and Zahiro comes on to win it by about 2 or 3 lengths. Stately Bay second, Gallady third, with a gap to Solid Wood, Drum and Chase and Batwing together. Gold Gun over on the rails, and Golden Finale last in. Zahiro takes it out, number 4, ridden by Jason Patton. Second up from a spell here. He didn't have much luck in a group race over in Adelaide when resuming. He settled at the back of the field, and he's come clear in the run home. They've run 1:6.48. 1:6.48. Well, the record's 1:2.4. So they're 4 seconds outside of the record, just about. Zahiro, number 4, drawing away for a pretty comfortable win. Second going to number 10, Stately Bay Official. And the third number goes to 6, Gallady.
Now we have a Brisbane protest in the previous event there. It's third against second there, 2.78 across the line at Doomben, and the protest. One of the features of the day of racing today is the Group 1 Goodwood Handicap, race number 6. Here's Ronnie for the call of the big one in Adelaide.
A Point goes forward, Never Late goes forward. Most of them are in. A Point and Never Late go up, so the line is all but complete. Just running a shade late for the AWA Goodwood Handicap, but we're very close to a start. Loafer will be the last of them. David Hall taking the Triple Crown with that Bonnie Philly episode. Has Loafer here for another big win chance. His father Joe just minutes ago prepared the winner of the Sires, Smites' Rivalry. They're set on the Goodwood and they're racing now. It was a Patchy Ann start, one of the best away, Never Late, and away well too was French Clock and Any Rhythm the Grey. Also A Point driving through, so is Loafer. Spectrum's close handy to those. El Morada pushes through from Strident. Lord William in a flurry getting back in the field. Also back there too Bonotto, and last of all Tambin Ladders. They sort themselves out. French Clock leads by 3/4. Any Rhythm on the inside. Loafer bowls up to be third and is under a double grip, followed by A Point the outside. Spectrum's close handy. Strident next from Most Elegant, followed then by Montcalm Wharf, Lord William. In between horses, El Morada and Bonotto not getting a lot of room. Around them goes Never Late. Further back in a flurry, and Tambin Ladders, the whipper in. Around the home turn, 4:30 to go in the Goodwood Handicap, and the leader is Any Rhythm by about a half to on the outside French Clock, and they're 3 in front of Loafer. Further back A Point, followed back behind them by Spectrum. Down the outside Most Elegant, but it's now French Clock coming after Any Rhythm, and Loafer joins in. Spectrum switches to their inside. A Point is down the outside. It's Any Rhythm, and on the outside here's Loafer joining in with French Clock. Any Rhythm just in front. Loafer and French Clock and Spectrum. Oh, Any Rhythm or French Clock, I don't know. It's very tight. They're a fair way up from the rail. Spectrum's next to them, and the widest of the quartet is Loafer. I think he's missed out. Close up behind them, A Point, followed then by Most Elegant in a flurry, El Morada and Strident. Bonotto never got warm. Further back, Lord William, Montcalm Wolf. Further back then to Tambin Lad together with Never Late. Gripping finish. A gripping finish to the AWA Goodwood Handicap between the grey, Any Rhythm, and French Clock. Loafer the outside, and Spectrum Well, she just seems to find form on Goodwood Handicap Day. Heads up, heads down, maybe French Clock. But if you're on Any Rhythm, don't give up. Loafer will get third. Spectrum should be fourth. Maybe French Clock over Any Rhythm. Nearly a dead heat as we look at the freeze shot. And we'll stand by for the judge's official decision. 13 is in the frame. French Clock. Number 13, French Clock. Damien Holland for Pat Highland. A 4-year-old brown gelding by Rancho Ruler from the Blakeney mare Black Tock, and raced by a group of owners. P Sharp, in fact S Sharp, P Zabo, B Santi, Ms A Lee, Ms J Borkamp, C Lambin, J O'Toole, A Stetson, D Burke and R Ralston. Pat Highland, the trainer. Damien Holland, the local Morphettville rider, aboard. Second to number 7, Any Rhythm, by Western Symphony from Zazu Rhythm, a Kenmare mare. Matthew Gatt for Anthony Cummings. Just grabbed on the wire. Third Loafer, number 5, by Carpstad from the Starway mare Crux. Greg Hall for David Hall. Number 8, Spectrum by Old Spice, has run a much improved 4th on her previous few runs. And number 9, Strident, has wound up officially 5th.
Well, I hope Rod said something on it. I hope somebody said something on the late mail. Number 13, unlucky for some, but lucky for others. And it is the winner today at the big race. In Adelaide, Any Rhythm, Bart Cummings' horse. Terrific run for second, and Loafer into third spot. Race 6 at Mowbray, Royal Rambos at 470.